Hello everybody. Today we will invite our very good friends, the Prakash from the India, Gujarat, and we will talk about some things about the Tibet in the India. How about the stories, the family stories, and how they try their best to live in the India and to work at the India, and what's the opinions about the people living in the India, and what's the opinion about the Tibet and China. Hello sir, welcome to join our recordings. It's our centers to make the recording about what's the real the India survival, the life, what's the Tibet living in there. So say hello to everybody there.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Okay, sir, what's your families living in the original China?
It was Jiangxi.
Jiangxi. Okay.
It is on the way from Nathula Pass to Lhasa.
Okay.
It comes on the way.
Okay.
And there, the British time, they had their own telegraph office also. British India. Telegraph office was also there in Jiangxi.
Okay. That means in the Tibet we have the very long stories. In the modern histories, the British control the India and control some the areas of the Tibet.
Tibet, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The Jiangzi.
Yes.
In China now the original name is Jiangzi.
Yes.
So the Jiangzi people living in the India, what's their real life goes through for their families? The Prakash. Yes, sir.
Actually, our family was concerned with private banking business.
Oh, okay.
We had our very good banking business there.
Okay.
And my grandfather was having account up to the last moment we left Jiangxi.
Okay.
He had account in Bank of China.
When they left the Jiangzi?
It was before independence.
Before independence. Okay, the Indian independence from the 1947, right?
47.
Okay, before that,
Before that.
they shifted to the India.
1946 end, they came back to India.
Oh, what's the place they live in the India? In the central, in the south?
We came through this West Bengal, that is this place, this Siliguri area.
Okay.
Siliguri.
Siliguri.
Siliguri. And
Okay.
that is another one. Kalimpong.
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 Oh, Kalimpong. Okay.
Through Kalimpong we came back.
Okay.
Kalimpong.
How many people were your grandfathers shifting from the Jiangzi into the India?
Almost nearly our family members were alone nearly 38 people.
Oh, 730. 30. 30 people.
38.
Okay, okay, very good.
And even now, half of our family members are in Calcutta.
Oh, in Kolkata.
They have a business in Calcutta.
What's the business?
They are now connected with the textiles.
Okay, I know the Prakash sirs have some the business in the below.
Yes, well, also.
Your brother, right?
Here we do mainly this finance business.
Okay, finance.
Finance,
Okay.
as well as jewelry also.
Oh, jewelry.
Gold.
I have heard some things about you. That's you are a jewelryist, right?
Yes.
You do the business or you do the technology?
The gold jewelry making machinery also we have.
Okay.
We manufacture in our own workshop
Okay.
and we supply it to retail stores.
How many years you're working for the jewelryist?
The jewelry,
Yeah.
jewelry now almost previously some part of our family members were in Vellore when we were in Jiangxi.
Okay.
So nearly more than 130 years
Oh.
we are in Vellore.
Okay.
But actually a part of our family was Vellore and part was there.
Okay.
And in that also half of the people are now in Calcutta.
Okay. Sir, how about your feelings about the religion I know that in the India, everybody is the religion,
Basically-
most is the Hindus.
Yes. Basically, we are Buddhist.
A Buddhist.
Buddhist.
Okay.
Buddhist. And Jainism is also very close to Buddhism.
Okay. Jains.
After we came back to India, many of our family members are now following Jainism.
Okay. Every year, every day, what the practice you pray for the God? I think it's Buddha, right?
Actually, when I get up in the morning, I go to bathroom and everything. After that, I have these Sanskrit and Hindi mantras
Okay.
about Buddhism.
About Buddhism.
I have at least for 50 minutes.
15 minutes for prayer.
I pray for that Buddhism.
Yeah, have you been to the Buddha's the birthplace?
Yes, that is in Nepal.
Okay. What's the feelings about the Buddha for you?
Buddhism is part and parcel of my life.
Okay.
Because I don't want to change to any other religion
Okay.
apart from Buddhism. But I have a very good respect for the Christianity also.
Okay.
Because in this area, Christianity is also one of the main religions apart from Hinduism.
Okay, I've heard some news about you that you are the 50 years about the listen to the Chinese radio, international
Yes,
radio.
yes, yes. This is
You can talk about something about that?
Actually, in my childhood, I learned Tamil.
Tamil.
Tamil, I can thoroughly read, write, as well as speak in Tamil.
Okay.
I am thorough with that. So, there is a branch of CRI.
Okay.
They call it Sina Vanoli Tamil Oliparapu Neyer Mandlam.
Okay.
I am connected with that association
Oh, okay. Okay.
for the past nearly 49 years.
I have heard some things about you that you told me is that you have the members of the other
So many
organizations.
people working with that Tamil section.
Okay.
I know them personally,
Okay.
and I have visited and met them whenever they came to South India. They have given me with visiting cards also.
A visiting card.
Which I have.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Tibet is one of the richest place in the world. It was once.
Yeah.
It was so rich. See, it was almost world headquarters for religion as well as so much of precious stones. But when Dalai Lama left Tibet,
Tibet.
before that, many precious books, precious valuable things, they are scattered.
Okay.
They went away in so many directions.
They bring many
Yes,
books
books as well as some
about the Tibet, the medicines.
yes, medicine.
Okay.
And Tibetan medicine was once one of the richest one in the world.
It's very ancient. Yeah.
Very old one,
Yeah.
very practical as well as. And so many people now they have mixed that traditional medicines with the traditional medicines of the place. And now let us say this is called South India.
South India.
South India,
Okay.
Tamil Nadu. So that there are medicinal effects of Tibetan medicine even in South India.
Okay.
And so many marriages also have taken place between Tibetans, that is Mongolians, actually Mongols and Dravidians. That is why they are called Mongolo-Dravidians.
Okay, Mongolo-Japanese. Okay.
I have books, so many Indian history books. They talk about Mongolo-Dravidians.
Okay. 给我一个特写。The Prakash the Sirs is a member of the other political organizations. They are do some things for the people, for the poor persons. They are invite some of the teachers to teaching some the language. Actually, the Prakash to learning some Chinese from our centers. So many times he invite us to go there and to teaching them, but because of the reasons we have no experience to go there, but how we want to push the Indian persons learning the Chinese in the all over around the villages. So how about the you think the Chinese language and the teaching in the India?
The Chinese language has become it is a very important one for the future of India, because you see technology as well as medicine. Medicine also, because now Tibet has become part and parcel of China. Chinese language is important throughout China as well as for the neighboring countries. Chinese language is becoming an important factor.
Important factors for the bridge between the India and the China, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
So, here in Vellore, you have established such a very good center for Chinese language.
Okay.
This definitely is going to develop as a very big institution in future.
Yeah.
There is a lot of scope for this.
What do you think about China's economy now developed?
China's economically, China is already a very important factor in the world affairs and the world economic stage. In future, this is going to be the next 100 years. It will become the most powerful economically. It will become the most powerful.
Okay.
There is no doubt about it.
Yeah. Have you been learning the Chinese in our centers?
I am very much interested in learning Chinese, but one thing is my age factor. Another thing is that so much of work I have my own business as well as family matters. So I take some time for this one, and in my family members, I want that Chinese language has to be an important learning factor.
Okay. How many years old now this year, sir?
My age?
Yeah, your age.
I am now 70 years completed.
70.
70
years
completed.
Okay.
Last month.
Last month. Okay.
July.
Happy birthday. Okay. And you invite some the young persons to learning Chinese. How about your teachers teaching in our centers?
Here teaching is very, very cordial, very, very nice and very effective also. And in future, because you have online education, you can develop it to such an extent. Throughout India, you can have a contact. And now I have one friend. He is running. The university is actually in Sikkim.
Okay.
But they have online education. Here also, it is about technology. Like that, Chinese language, you can teach it even in online.
Okay. 给我个特写。For Chinese teachings in India, we are from 2009. Now we have the 5% teachers, faculties, and teaching Chinese in the India around the below. So we want to invite the broadcasters to introduce our program to you. 给他个声音，往近靠近一些。Okay, sir. You talk something to the new persons. They have no ideas about the Chinese learnings around the videos because we have no broadcast to introduce the people. They don't know here is we have the institutes here. If they have the opportunity, they have the free time, they can come here to learn some things. So you can give some the introductions of them.
Yes. Okay. Definitely. You see, in Tamil Nadu, in Vellore area we live. Here, three languages are very important. One is local one, Tamil. Another one, national language, Hindi. And internationally, English is an important thing. So, through English or through Hindi or through Tamil, you can teach students Chinese language. So, any one of these languages, each and every one of your profession, that is teachers profession, they have to know these languages. So, if you have knowledge about Tamil, it will be even very easy to teach Chinese language.
Okay. Actually, we have some of the books that translate from the Chinese directly to the Tamil. I think that maybe within 1 year we have to publish these books.
Yes.
Okay.
So this Mongolo-Dravidians, this race, there are so many millions and billions of people living in Tamil Nadu also. It will be very helpful for them to learn Chinese language also.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Okay, go ahead. Because the Tibetans that go inside of the India, they have many pressures about the living, how to live in the Indias. But for the protected family, they are very special because they are do some business, the finance, banking, or the jewelries. They have now very good standard rate of life, and then because they are the Buddhist everyday life, they are pray for the Buddha is very special. The experience in the compared to some Hindus. So we know the Buddhist in India is the small one, right?
Yes.
Yes, not very large.
Yes.
Yeah.
Buddhism, when you take Buddhism, there are so many holy and very, very important places which are, they have Buddhist temples also, high above the mountains also,
Okay.
in China.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I think such a high temple, mountains having Buddhist monasteries, you cannot find anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Such a high mountains there are, and they are very holy.
Okay.
They are very important for the Buddhist.
Have you been to the China?
Actually, I have up to Chinese border and few kilometers inside.
Oh.
But this.
You never back to the Jiangzi? Not back to Jiangzi.
Not back to Jiangzi.
Okay.
But I am very happy if I get a chance.
Oh, okay.
Visit.
This is not very easy because now China's give the tourist the visas for the people if they want to pray the Buddha in the Tibet in the Buddha area. It's very easy now.
I will try my best, and I will definitely.
To see your family is the original the Jiangzi. What's happened?
I want to see at least once.
Yeah, because the Tibet now changed very much. Because 100 years ago, the Tibet is very, very old and ancient, the societies. From the new Republic of China established, and the Tibet, the society changed very much.
Some of my friends, they are from Tibet area, coming, and they come here in South India, near Mysore.
Okay, Mysore, yeah.
Yes, they have a very big university there.
Oh yeah, sure, I know. There's many Tibetans there.
Many Tibetans.
Okay.
I have at least 5 very close friends there. They bring their family photographs from Tibet also.
Okay.
They have given me so many photographs, and I have taken photos with them also.
Okay.
I have so many photos with them. So it will be a great pleasure for me to visit Jhansi at least once.
Okay. We hope sometimes you come back to your family's original the Jiangxi, how the changing in the societies in the last 50 years or 70 years.
Tibetan area is one of the richest and most important, one of the most important places in the entire world history, if you take. But the old scriptures, some of the scriptures, we have lost it. Some of the scriptures, I have seen it in that place near Mysore. That university people, they have some scriptures they have.
Okay.
And about Tibetan medicines also, they have so many old scriptures.
Yeah, we have the university research centers.
Yes.
They do some research about the Tibetans, the medicines, the Tibetan cultures.
Tibetan medicines has to be developed even more. Already so much development has taken place, but there is still scope that you can develop it to a higher standard.
Okay. So because the India and China is neighbors countries, in the histories we have very good friendship between our two countries.
Yes.
That because the India and China is the ancient civilizations of the Oriental societies. But in the 1962, we have the Balkan War.
That is
What's the opinions for that?
But many people don't know that such a thing happened also.
Okay.
New generation people, they don't even remember such a thing happened. I was actually at that time in college, and I worked with the NCC rifles also. It was actually started because of China war at that time, but it was dismantled. After 16 years, it was dismantled, and I worked with that, so I remember at least some of the details. But and the new generations now, they don't even remember such a thing. If they get some news
from the media
or any books, then only they just come.
Misunderstanding for the what things really written, right?
But new generation people, they don't even care about these things.
Okay.
Because China is now, it is technologically a very, very strong country now. You see, and such a fast bullet trains, and the present government, they are also interested in making that kind of railways in India also. But it involves huge finance, which this present government is not able to afford now. But they are taking initiatives.
Okay.
Maybe in future they will construct.
Okay. What's the suggestions you give the new generations of for the India people to see the Tibet's cultures, to see the Chinese cultures in India?
It can be developed to very big stage if we start at least one association, Indo-Chinese Friendship Association.
Okay.
If we start an association like that, they can even develop it to a higher extent.
Okay. Yeah, because your family from the Tibetan area. Now, what's your hope in the futures to see the Tibetan society changing in China?
It is a very good thing. I hear it, I read it about that because of these books I get, these magazines I get.
Okay.
So, many people, they want to know at least about the Tibet area, about important cities they want to visit. And some of my family members have visited, particularly Shanghai, Hong Kong, and in future, many people are eager to visit the places, and they want to develop their business also.
Okay. With the India and the China's the relations is now is better and better. The society changing and the tourists visit each other's the countries is much more numbers increased. So we hope in the India and China our center can do some the more the push for the development of the Chinese teachings and Chinese culture spread in the India. Okay, thank you so much for your views. Thank you, Master.
Thank you.